welcome to today's tutorial. Today we are going to discuss about the types of CSS, and let me pull out the code that I've done, because so far you can write these simple things, and I have done this. Actually, this is a external link, and I can show you something here, how to do the comment. I have also comment that one, that is internal CSS, and that is external CSS. And we have the inline CSS. This one is inline CSS. Inline CSS. So I can also comment this one and do it like that. Then I say this one is inline CSS. Now, when you look at this is external CSS. This one is an element. This one is actually normal header or head element, and this one is internal CSS, and this one is actually how the basic of internal CSS look like. And then we have this. So this one we are actually going to take it off. We are going to take it off here, because this one we already configured in CSS, which was here. Look at this link, the CSS static, and this CSS should be, actually this one should be the most low. It should be the most bottom here. Okay, like that. Now this is the external CSS link. Okay, so we can get rid of this one, because you know already we have configured that one. Okay, we also have the inline CSS, and this inline CSS is this one. Most of people will tell you it should be in the header section around here. It's okay, it can be also there, it can be also wherever you want it to be. Then we have now the inline. This actually is how to style this. You can see this one is style, this one is end style. And actually what is there, it's inside here, so this one can be deleted. Okay, now let's see now which one is more specific, or which one is going to be displayed between this hello world right now and this hello world for H1. This one, these two, they are going to style this one, this H1. Now let's go to CSS, and you can see the H1 here is violet or blue violet, which is purple in color. That is external CSS. And we have internal CSS, which is this one, which is blue in color. So the question is, which one the CSS will display first? Is it the blue, or is it the purple, blue violet? Which one is going to come in to be? So let's save the changes, and according to your knowledge, let's see whether you will get it right. Now let's refresh the page, and yes, you can see the blue has take over the day. So let me do away with this. Let me do away with this one, because this is inline. Inline doesn't affect by that one. Let's see now. Yeah, you can see blue has taken the day. So that means the inline CSS is more specific than the external. Let's comment or let's delete this completely. No. Let's actually take away this so that there is no style. And this one will affect the comment. Let me just use this line general comment here. Now we have commented this one, so it is not there, but we have this inline CSS. We have actually this internal CSS. It is not functioning, but we have this external CSS. Now it is linking to external CSS style sheet, which is this one. Now let's save the changes and see whether it is going to display here the purple. And yes, so that means this purple cannot be displayed if at all there is another style that is idano. Okay, that is idano. So that is how it is. But the most specific, if there is no idano, if there is no external, no internal, then the most specific is inline. So let's say here we have inline, and say let's give this heading the hello, and Control S, and see it is blue, it is red, all other things. Let me also uncomment this one. Yeah, let me uncomment that and see whether this one will be overwritten by any of the two. Okay, so it should be blue, that H1. It should be not blue, red. So let's see. And yes, it is red. And even if there is another style for this H1, inline is red, and it is not being affected by either internal or external CSS. Okay, that was the types of CSS, and we have seen that the types of CSS, we have the internal CSS, we have the external CSS, and we have inline CSS. So the most specific is inline, followed by internal, and least is external CSS. Now that is how the type of CSS interacts with the cascading style sheet. When we meet next time, we shall look at the last thing of the CSS, which is called the important. Thank you, and meet you then.